Think about this. It's a Monday morning and your Google alarm goes off. You get out of bed, woken up by the sounds of your favorite playlist. You go to the fridge to get a glass of orange juice, but the door won't open. An error message flashes up on the screen. You're in a rush, so you finish getting dressed and ready to go out. You go to brush your teeth, but another error message flashes across the bathroom mirror. You head out and get to the car, but the door won't open. You touch your phone to the handle again, but it still won't open. Okay, never mind, you think to yourself. You'll take the bus. You get to the bus stop down the road and quickly get aboard. You scan your phone against the ticket machine, but the light turns red. The bus won't go anywhere until you get off. You try calling work to let them know you're going to be late and that something strange is going on. Instead, you hear only a pre-recorded message letting you know that this service is currently unavailable and to check back in 72 hours. Feeling extremely irritated, you decide to give up on work and get breakfast instead. You stop by the local coffee shop, you place your order and scan your phone against the till. And once again, a light turns red as the girl behind the counter shakes her head and a security guard puts his hand on your shoulder and asks you to leave. You get back home and decide to Google what is going on. But Google isn't even working. Suddenly, every screen in the house starts displaying a message telling you that you have been suspended for 72 hours. And the fridge starts playing a recording of you laughing at a racist joke your friend made while you were watching The Walking Dead last night. Okay, so I know this might sound extreme and a little silly, but it really is the way things are going. Our lives are centered around technology. The average American spends over half their day staring at a screen, and over half of the US population use the internet to search for and even to apply for their job. And slowly but surely, the internet is becoming our place of work as well. And when you're not at work, well, it's arranging, ruling, and even becoming our social lives. Who are you if you don't have a Facebook profile? What are you if you don't have a LinkedIn? And how can I even date you if I can't swipe right? Seriously though, Google, Facebook, and Twitter pretty much own all of social media, and they are equally bad when it comes to censorship. You can be locked out of your Google Docs account if your writing violates the terms of service now. I've had friends go completely dark for weeks due to Facebook bans. And Twitter, well, they've wiped entire personalities off the face of their platform. And the government isn't helping much with this situation either. Germany have just introduced a law to fine Facebook over hate speech. And in the UK, Theresa May is looking into literal Minority Report style pre-crime technology to ensure you don't post any offensive memes in the first place. Don't even think about it. And as we have these ever more connected homes and networks, the scenario I mentioned earlier is seriously looking like more fact than fiction. You already can have a single smart device that controls all the gadgets in your home, from internet access to heating to lighting and even your fridge. Even credit referencing agencies, you know, the companies that banks cross-reference when you apply to open an account, have started verifying information and identities and making decisions based on active social media profiles. And you may think to yourself that no one could possibly want this insane Orwellian future, but its first stages are already in action. Internet companies are not above censoring or even just all-out removing users they don't like. Domain providers and hosting companies are already permanently banning sites like the Daily Stormer, while social media accounts regularly block users for up to a month, rendering them completely unable to even access their accounts in some cases. As the world becomes more connected, where does this end? Will we even need radical political activists to call up your employer to tell them about something you posted online? Or will Google one day do it for them over something you said in the privacy of your own home, albeit in front of your smart TV? The technology is there, and the political motives are growing. If you really take the time to read through the user agreements on the stuff we use every single day, you will be shocked. Your TV is always listening, as is your iPhone. Facebook accesses every other website you visit while you're logged in and tracks your movements around the net. Almost anyone can get access to your smartphone camera and turn it on remotely. And your entire access to the wider world, your one way to connect with the people who don't live at the end of your street, is entirely dependent on Zuckerberg's take on your political beliefs. I truly believe if this generation of young people raised on the internet do not band together and oppose government and corporate overreach into our personal lives and into controlling our free speech, we will grow to become an enslaved society. Not in the classical sense, not with chains or whips, but with blackmail and by fear of total banishment from the world through internet lockout. Think about all of the things you've ever said in front of your phone to date. Think about any time you've walked out of the shower with your laptop open on the desk. The amount of information people have collected on you could likely destroy your life and enslave you today. And soon enough, getting blocked for 72 hours might mean no TV, no internet, no coffee, and no communication with anyone. We could truly be looking at a future of total control and total censorship if we do not stand up for our rights now. And that means the rights of everyone, even those we hate. Because the individuals introducing these Orwellian web policies and these Orwellian laws are counting on you to not care about offensive websites like the Daily Stormer. They are counting on us to not read the long agreement notices before making an account. They are counting on us to not listen to UN proposals of global net control initiatives. They are counting on us to be complacent in all of this. Don't let them be right.